I know there's a lot going on in our city right now, a lot going on, but the path to success is never straight.
Mayor Paul Young's community tour lands in Oak Haven tonight. The focus, meet the community where they are and address concerns about a mass of federal resources from the Trump administration making their way into the Bluff City. Our WREG's Brian Ditlake joins us live from City Hall tonight with a breakdown of tonight's community meeting. Brian?
Stephanie, the mayor immediately addressed the National Guard coming to Memphis, sharing with folks that his administration is still gathering information about what the Memphis Safe Task Force will look like.
I wanted to start by just talking about the National Guard because I know it's top of mind for many people. There are a lot of questions that I may not have the answer to.
Memphis Mayor Paul Young not holding back, saying while there is some information available, there are still more questions than answers about how, when, and where federal resources will be used from the Trump administration. WRG capturing some of the first glimpses of the Memphis Safe Task Force's first operational meeting Monday evening. U.S. Attorney General Pamela Bondi sharing results from that task force, saying in one day officers made 9 arrests, taking 2 firearms off the street.
A number of federal agencies that are currently here and working in the city as we speak. The National Guard is not one of them yet. We know that at some point they will come.
Many Oak Haven residents concerned about neighborhood matters like blight problems and bad roads. Only a few asked about the National Guard.
How does the city plan on handling the 2 of the greatest problems in this city, which is fear and disinformation?
We have been very concerned about how do we start communicating to the public. And the reason we haven't been able to communicate because we haven't had the information that we really need to be able to share.
Memphis top cop C.J. Davis says today was the first day talks were held with some of the federal resources where structure started to form. However, for the Tennessee National Guard, she says she had talks with Guard leadership, and right now they'll focus on non-public safety efforts.
We're thinking in the next 2 weeks or so we may start seeing the first deployment of National Guard.
Mayor Young going a step further dispelled misinformation about potential of checkpoints in neighborhoods.
I know that a lot of speculation is happening because they did that in D.C. When we had our dialogues with the feds a week or so ago, we let them know that that's not something that we do a lot of, and when we do it, it has to be announced.
Mayor Young repeating that it is still unknown how long the Memphis Safe Task Force will be operating here in the city of Memphis. We're live in downtown Memphis tonight. Brian Ditlake for your news leader, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, thanks for that update.